Okay, so welcome back. And now here's the summary of the even odd trig functions. So we see that cosine and secant, again, the reciprocal functions here. So cosine and secant are both even, because if you put in the opposite of the angle, you get the function, the same function back out. Okay, so cosine and secant are even, and the other four trig functions are odd. And again, notice that the reciprocal functions are together, okay? Because, again, it should be obvious or intuitive why that is. Now, let's do an example. So the example is this. They say, hey, if the secant of an angle T is 2, okay? So we know that secant of an angle theta is 2. Okay, so that's what they're giving us. They're asking us, what is the secant of negative t? Or excuse me, negative theta. Okay, secant of negative theta. Well, we can use the fact that it's even or odd to do this. Well, secant is an even function. So guess what? We get the same result back out. And so that tells us that secant of negative theta is also 2. Okay? Let's do another example. Let's say that we have this. Let's say we have the angle is the square root of 3. The cotangent of an angle is square root of 3. So we have an angle example, and we know that cotangent of angle theta is equal to the square root of 3. So again, they're giving us that. What is the tangent of negative theta? So we can use the fact that cotangent is an odd function, which means it's going to be the opposite of cosine, or excuse me, the opposite of cotangent. So this is going to be negative, equal to the negative cotangent theta. Well, what's cotangent theta? Square root of 3. So this is going to be negative square root of 3. We're done. So it's good to know what functions are even and which functions are odd. Have a great day.